Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, whatever feels right for your body right now. If it feels comfortable, gently close your eyes. We are going to take 3 slow breaths together. Just 3, nothing to force, nothing to get right. Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. One more. Breathe in and let it go. Now allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. You don't need to control it anymore. Your body already knows how to breathe. And for the next few minutes, you don't need to solve anything. You don't need to figure out your life. You don't need to have any answers. Your only job right now is to be here. Nothing else is required of you. Bring your attention to where your body meets the surface beneath you. Notice the support underneath you. The chair, the bed, the floor, or the ground. You are being held. Now notice your jaw. Is there any tightness there? You don't have to change it. Just notice. Notice your shoulders. Allow them to soften if they want to. Notice your belly. Can you let it soften just a little? Only if it feels comfortable. Now bring your attention inward, toward your chest or your belly, somewhere inside. There is a place within you that doesn't need to perform, a place that doesn't need to prove anything, a place that is simply you. See if you can find it. It might feel quiet, it might feel small. That's okay. That is where we will rest for a little while. Your body is not your enemy. It never was. It is carrying something, and it has been waiting for you to listen. I want to ask you something, and there is no right answer. Is there something in your life right now that feels heavy? Something you have been carrying for a long time. Something you keep pushing through. Maybe it's a situation, a relationship, money, uncertainty, maybe disappointment, or simply the exhaustion of trying so hard. Maybe there is something that isn't working the way you hoped it would, and maybe that is difficult to admit. Can you notice what feels hard right now? What feels unfair? What are you tired of carrying? And underneath that tiredness, is there frustration? Is there anger? Not dramatic anger, just a quiet voice that says, "This is difficult." Or, "I don't want to carry this anymore." Whatever is there is welcome. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to understand it. You don't need to explain it. Just allow yourself to know it is there. You have spent a long time being strong, a long time pushing forward, a long time holding everything together. For this moment, you don't have to do that. You can simply acknowledge what is true for you right now. I want to say something to you directly. You're not failing, even if it feels that way sometimes. When life feels difficult and progress feels slow, it is easy to believe that something is wrong with you. That if you were stronger, better, more disciplined, more motivated, everything would be different. And that isn't the whole story. You are a human being living through something difficult. And instead of recognizing how much you have been carrying, you may have been putting more pressure on yourself, demanding more from yourself, expecting more from yourself. That pressure is heavy, and your body feels that weight too. You are allowed to be where you are, right here in this moment. You don't have to be further along. You don't have to have it all figured out. You are doing the best you can with what you have right now. And that is enough. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are not a failure. You are just simply someone moving through a difficult season. And that is okay. And now, Gently bring your attention back to your body, to the weight of it, to the breath moving through it. Notice what is here right now: an emotion, a thought, a memory, an image, whatever appeared during this time. And notice how your body feels. Maybe there is a little bit more space, a little bit more softness, even if it is only a tiny amount. Sometimes that is what happens when something finally gets acknowledged. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And before you move on with your day, consider writing down whatever came up for you: the pressure, the frustration, the thoughts that keep circling, the things you rarely say out loud. You don't need to make it neat. You don't need to explain it. You don't need to make sense of it. Just let it come out into the page. Sometimes writing gives those thoughts and feelings somewhere else to go, a place where they can be seen instead of carried alone. And if the same thoughts or thought comes back tomorrow, you can write it down again. Not to solve it, not to analyze it, simply to let it be heard. When you finish, you can throw it away, the paper, burn it, whatever feels right for you. If you feel like you want to keep it, that's fine too. It is okay to be honest about what feels difficult. It is okay to acknowledge what hurts. It is okay to feel what you feel. And remember, you do not have to carry it all today. You do not have to solve it. You do not have to fix it. You only needed to be honest with yourself for a few moments. And that is enough for today. Thank you for being here.